have we found your place. Welcome to 235 Nettleton Road in Byford. We have an amazing opportunity to show you here where we've got the residential lifestyle set in a rural backdrop just outside the city on the doorstep with a commercial element. Come and have a look with me. Unbelievable. Hey Glenda, apart from the commercial aspect to this property, which is very exciting and we'll talk to John about that shortly, what attracted you to it?
So this property is nature at its best. It's just every aspect is beautiful. We actually back onto a national park, and it's just a peaceful, quiet, beautiful place to live. And it's pretty exciting if you want it to be too.
I can imagine the sunsets, the changes of colours, the night times, the twilight twinkles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the animals, we've seen.
Oh,
what do we
kangaroos.
got? Kangaroos.
Lots of kangaroos.
Yeah.
They're our lawnmower.
Yeah.
And beautiful birds, of course.
Birds.
And in the morning, in the evening, there's just the most beautiful chatter of the birds and gliding over that valley. Just beautiful. Lovely with a cup of tea and of course a beverage of a refreshing nature in the pool.
Cup of tea in the morning and a few sherbs in the evening by the pool.
On the pool. In the pool.
Unbelievable. And you had 3 boys?
3 boys. It was a really great idea to bring 3 teenage boys here. It just brought out every lovely, exciting thing that they could think of doing. Swimming, fish in the dam, lots of woodwork in the warehouse, and just, freedom.
A safe option for teenage boys, gorgeous, 55,000 square metres, a dam, a flowing brook.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It was. And beautiful family events here. We had lovely Christmases, beautiful parties like, 18th birthdays.
Yeah.
They were pretty out there.
People always ask me, why are they selling if it's so good?
Yeah.
Why are we selling?
So, that's a good question. Those boys are now men and they've moved on. They live overseas and we need to visit them. And it's time to pass on the guardianship of this beautiful property.
I feel like I've hit a nerve there. There's obviously been some wonderful warm memories created in this property. I'd imagine some Christmases.
Yeah.
Where do you see the potential for the property for our future buyer? The person who manages to get this, they don't have to do a thing, or they could.
Well, I'd probably sit and enjoy it for a little while.
Yeah.
Let it all soak in. Then after that, you can get really creative, just putting a beautiful vista out the front, just a tiny little bit of balcony or something to the side. The sky's the limit, really. You actually don't need to do that much, but this opportunity abounds. And of course, this property, in the fullness of time, is actually a land bank.
You're unbelievable. Should we go see what John's up to?
Absolutely.
There he is. He's over there, eh?
Yeah.
I love the way the property's quite separate. The commercial side up here is wonderful.
Yeah.
Hello, John.
Big turning circle here too.
Hi, Kim.
Thanks.
See you.
Good to see you, mate. Thanks for having us all over.
No, it's good.
Glenda's just taken us through the house and wow, she's done a great job there.
Yes.
It's dressed beautifully. It just feels like a warm family home.
Yeah, it's great. We've enjoyed our 15 years here.
Now, I understand the house was a bonus. You brought the property somewhat for the commercial aspect. Tell me a bit about that, or tell our...
Well, we had a business and we required a warehouse, and we thought, with 3 sons, maybe we could combine it and put the warehouse where we've got, sort of a place to stay and the kids can spread their wings. So
clever.
This ticked all the boxes. It's
Yeah.
got a fantastic view over the coastal plain.
Yeah.
It's got the warehouse. I had to do a lot of work to it. Concrete floor and sealed up, 210 square metres.
Wow.
Yeah. So so it all works. So you've got the house, you've got the view, and you've got the shed. Big double gate there. But we were getting 40-foot container trucks in.
No problem?
No problem at all.
Really?
They come in, they're up there and, reverse there and plonk the containers there.
So you had a furniture business?
Yes, we had, yes, that's correct. That was one of the big products that we had. And we used to store it at this location.
Yeah, so you could leave a few containers here, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. I think as long as it's never here for a long time.
It is pretty wild that you can have that residential, rural lifestyle, and then it's so smart, to mix your business into this and tick a couple of boxes at the same time. Well done. What else? What could you see the potential uses for the property?
Oh, gee whiz. Well, you could do what I did, which was I needed a lifestyle in the house and warehouse capacity, but you name it, you could, if someone wanted to go into Airbnb or put chalets up, or, it's 13.5 acres. You've got a natural atrium at the front there that looks out. You could have events, you could have whatever.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Is that you've got a little clump of, is that going to be a nice little campfire?
Oh yes, that's a burn off heap. You've got sort of the winter months to burn off, and
yeah, and just below that is our creek.
Yes, it's a winter flowing creek.
Feeds into the dam.
It stores up, flows up, fills into my dam, which is probably roughly 2 million litres, and then the water goes on. Beanyup Creek goes on through Byford.
I believe the kids had fish going on in the dam.
There was fish, there was yabbies, so it was an idyllic lifestyle.
You must have got some special memories here, mate.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I particularly like winter. Everything's changing, flowing water, for months, and there's a waterfall just 50 metres over there. Across the creek, which is Crown land, and
That's all Crown land. All Crown land.
It's all Crown land for about 10 kilometres up to Wandong National Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. It's got it all.
It's got it all. Do you hear that? It's got it all. It is incredible.
There's a mountain bike track at the top of that hill, that a gazetted one of the few ones in the state. So there's a walk trail from Byford that goes up follows the creek more or less. Bit of horse riding, people tend to use it as well.
Love it. Love it. Wow, so much to take in on the escarpment, 2 kilometres from the town centre. The train is on its way right into town on the train to the football. Your own orchard, 16 different fruit trees, an aviary, anything and everything this property seems to have. And I think it's a phenomenal opportunity set on your own 13.5 acres. They're not making these types of properties anymore, and it's all done with nothing to do or plenty to do. It's up to you. Find your place. I'm Kim Turner.